Hello, I just wanted to touch base with everyone again with just a simple message for just a few moments from God's Word, some things for us to think about in the midst of all the things that are going on. Sometimes it seems like when events like are going on around us today, though this is a particular event that none of us have faced in our lifetime here in this country, that people sometimes begin to be maybe self centered and think only about themselves and what's best for them. And I just want to remind us that even in the midst of all of these things, God still calls us to let our light shine, to be a good influence on those around us and guard our example. The words of Jesus still ring as true today in the midst of the coronavirus as they did before all of this started. Think about the words of Jesus in Matthew chapter 5 verse 13 beginning in the Sermon on the Mount when he said, "You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." My simple encouragement to all of us as the people of God today is this: we are the salt of the earth. Don't allow your salt to lose its savor. Continue to be a good, preserving influence on the world around us. We are the light of the world. As we talk about with the kids when they sing "This Little Light of Mine," don't hide your light under a bushel in the midst of the events that are going on around us. Say, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to let our light shine, even in the darkness of this pandemic that surrounds us. And we need to do these things. Why? So that God will be glorified. Continue, even in the midst of this, by your good works, by your good actions, to let your light shine before men, not so that they look at you and pat you on the back and tell you how wonderful you are, but instead so that they look past you, that they look to God, who is the motivating force behind you doing the good that you're doing, and they are caused to glorify Him. So, in the midst of a time when many may begin to be thinking a lot about themselves and not much about others, may you and I ever be found thinking about God, doing the things that will bring glory and honor to Him. Continue to do good and to let your light shine and be a good influence on the dark world around us.